Yes, back on track. I healed up. And nope, that's music. Let's get out of here. Now we leveled up. Will we get a new level soon? No, that's not the case. Maybe on our way to the Sting. Oh, our rogue has 3 hits now. That's good. And the monk has 6. So, doing quite some damage. Now, Sting is a reference to Lord of the Rings. The dagger that Frodo and also Bilbo use. And all the weapons and some of the armor, no, most of the armor and weapons that are special and unique in this game, which you find in the later parts, are references to mythology and otherwise video games with a lot of lore, namely Warcraft. I would have rather not used video games, but there are only so many weapons and armors that have a mythological background, so I eventually resorted to another form of mythology. Well, let's just throw everything into it. And next to the Sting, you can... Oof. Warlord's going to die. Next to the Sting is also the Invs-ring. Well, that's a reference to the One Ring. Do we have the life spell? Yeah. Okay, let's not get attacked. I'm anal like this, so one more fight before going in. Nope. So yeah, the Invs-ring makes you harder to see. It takes more than one use to become completely invincible. On the other hand, you don't get tracked down by the Nazgul. So in that sense, it's better. Lots of money selling this stuff. Good. We'll be needing that. Can we cast level 3 spells? No, but I will get one already. That day will come soon. But I will leave other money left for the Sage, because I believe he will soon cast level 5 yet. So I'm going to get level 5 spells too. Okay. How to get the Sting this early in the game. Go this way, and then you basically steer... let's just run away. It's easy. Steer southeast, and then you have this one claw, but you want the other one. Yeah, okay, here's the other claw. Good. And here we have this. On the map, it's the upper left corner. And before you go in, make sure you get one more encounter to reset it, because the enemies down here are much harder. And since I won't be using this anywhere else, I'll use a Cavern, full life, full magic. Let's do this. Well, it's dark in here. Stick to the left, go a little bit up, and we already have the first room. This ring here, that's easy to get. who does not buff? The Warlock doesn't. Yeah. Let's give the Invs-ring to the Warlock. Now, I'm going to put a save state here, because if I die, I won't want to borrow you with, well, we just had basically effectively no counters since we went to the inn. So I don't want to bother you with that again. Here you have a spike, tile, and some fairly hard enemies, as you can see. The eye is the biggest problem. Fortunately, the eye is also practically immune to everything else. I'm considering stopping the Spectre or casting fire on it, because they also hit pretty hard. There's no obvious choice. Still, I want to focus on the eye. Oof. I will cast Will, which might help against the stuns, and Shield 2. Yeah, this is hard because the undead, they hit pretty hard with their physical attacks, and the eye, oh, good, he didn't get stunned by that. Oh, and we avoid the death spell too. Okay, we've been really lucky so far. Also casting all the spells before anything else happened. Oh, okay, this will be easy from now on. We'll take out the specters one by one. Won't hurt to cast the Holy 2. And I'll cast Shield 1. I like, what's their damage like after a Shield 2 and a Shield 1? It's nothing. Maybe Shield 2 is a bit too strong. I'm sure it should help. But this may be a bit too much. Life is very effective against undead. I'll cast on this one. He's hard to hit. Boom. 600. Yep. That went remarkably well. Well, here's Sting. We got lucky avoiding the stun and the kill, which would have otherwise taken out the rogue. And the shield spell's perhaps too strong. Oh, I can't test it again. I wasted it. That's a shame. Well, these fellows, they're undead. I want to see if I can charm them. Oh, I'd love to test shield 2 now. Let's test shield 1. As you can see, they do about 20 to 40 damage. Okay, being undead, you are somewhat immune to mind effects, but even then, it seems to connect pretty well. About the charm spell, there's a bug, and maybe I want to look into it, maybe not. Enemies under influence of charm, they don't hit each other, they actually cast fire on each other. Which you rarely notice the difference, unless you have enemies that are weak to fire, like undead. And oh, and level up too. So I might want to change it. I have seen a thread somewhere how to do that. I recall it requiring quite a lot of tinkering. Like I said, it's not a big deal really if somebody's hitting each other with fire or melee attacks. It could be even the case that the melee attacks are too strong or too weak. So I might want to keep it the way it is. Yeah, so let's look at the stats of Sting. As you can see, 65 damage and 124% hit. Well, how many hits is that? Divide that by 32. 4 or 5 hits. Oh, it's not even... Yeah, it's 4 hits, but will soon become 5. Well, remember the monk hits twice as often, so that's like having 154 hit rating instead of 77, which is more, but only hitting for 28. I don't have any other melee characters to compare to, so well, having the Sting this early is quite a boon. It's not game breaking. It's just nice. I mean, even these fellas, even though I have Sting now, I'm still going to resort to Ice too. Okay, they're pretty easy. Bad example. But yeah, the rogue effectively now has about twice as much damage output, and that's good. So since he's doing about, I would say, a third of the damage output, that would be like increasing. Why am I doing this? Might as well fight here, right? Well, I don't feel like doing the math now, but it's a nice improvement. Oh, I forgot to get the spells. Okay, quickly go to the inn. And we still have some time. Going back to Melmond. This island here you don't see on the map. Of course, the blinking doesn't help, but it's a secret. Now, it's not. It's kind of a secret. Some NPCs tell you about it, and it's directly south of Melmond and directly east of Crescent Lake, so that's easy to find, and it helps you navigate. Okay, the sage will get a cure spell and a holy spell. Sounds good to me. And will not be getting the mute or soft spell. And I can live with that. Well, actually, no. He gets the damage spell, so that would be Bolt 3. It's nice. I'm not going to grind for 3,000 gold just for that. Okay, back to the south. Attacking us. Here we go. Nope. Yeah, kitchen sink. Boom, 377. That's good. Excuse me. I only have 10 cure spells. I am considering buying a couple of them. Yeah. They are expensive, but I don't want to be in a position where I find myself stuck between a rock and a hard place. Back to the volcano. We've done the first floor. I wonder, can we beat them with one fire 3? Oh, it's not even strong enough to take out Alcho. We're stunned and all this stuff. It's not going well. Okay, focus on these two first. Oh, I could have sold the silver sword and then have enough money to get the last level 5 spell. Well, I'm fine with that. So, see you next time. We'll go to the volcano and get some more loot. Until then.